Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, and if you are new here, I make videos about motherhood and lifestyle stuff. And today I thought we would make a video about mom shaming. So yeah, I think mom shaming is something that we have all experienced, whether it's firsthand or have heard about it. So I wanted to talk about it and figure out how we can stop it from happening. Also, while we're talking about that, I'm gonna do my hair. So all right, let's get into it. Alright guys, so right now I am going to do my hair. So this is what my hair naturally looks like. My hair is very curly, it has super tight curls, it's very coarse. I like to wear it a lot of different ways. So I like to wear it curly, I like to wear it, have like beach waves, all sorts of stuff. A little bit more straight, a little bit more wavy, curly, all up, down, whatever. So today I'm gonna just kind of put in like, have it be kind of like wavy kind of vibes going on. But yeah, so but more importantly, I wanted to talk about mom shaming. Like, what the heck is with mom shaming? Oh, so, all right. Huh? Is that Mac? Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, so I think Mac heard me. So he closed his door more. He has been sleeping. So it's nighttime, if you can tell. Yeah, let me shut this door. Okay, we should be safe. My hair is, this girl is moody. So even just the weather, temperature, I don't know, curly haired girls out there, you know, let's stick together because sometimes it's rough. But anyway, so, all right. So what is the deal with mom-splaining? Okay, if I say mom-splaining, please ignore me. I was thinking about this in the shower tonight, what I wanted to talk about, and I keep saying mom-splaining in my head, but it's mom-shaming. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, mom-shaming. It's kind of crazy. I don't know, I kind of never realized how much mom shaming is a thing. And it's about all different stuff. I feel like the most common stuff you see mom shaming about is, I mean, it happens even before you have the baby, even when you're pregnant. People will judge you for the choices that you've made. They'll tell you what you're not doing right, what you should be doing, and everyone's just got their 2 cents, don't they? And everyone thinks they're right too. Some of the big ones I would say that I have either experienced or I've seen, like third party kind of watching from the outside. Sometimes like if I'm a part of different groups online and women will say things there and then they get attacked for what they say and their choices in motherhood and parenting and stuff like that. Oftentimes I feel like breastfeeding and giving formula is, my phone just went off. But it's my friend Danielle. I will call you back after I do my hair and do the video. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, feel like breastfeeding and giving your baby formula is a big one. I would say I experienced that in the hospital, and I think sometimes there's different levels of mom shaming. I feel like sometimes people do it on maybe not intentionally or unknowingly. I feel like there's sort of a spectrum, and then there's the people that are like so mean and hurtful online that make comments and things like that. Trolls, we like to call them. But I experienced the breastfeeding one in the hospital. I feel like there was a lot of, just slightly, I guess I would say, I was very aware of the stigma with not breastfeeding, and I was very aware of the stigma of not breastfeeding your baby, and I was very open to breastfeeding, to not breastfeeding, and I wanted to experience all different things, and I did try it in the hospital, and I think I am going to make a video about my breastfeeding journey, but and sort of what I experienced. Hopefully that would be helpful for some women going through it and what to expect. But I don't know, you get like a twinge. I feel like the people at my hospital were like super cool, and like we loved everyone that we worked with, or that was working with us, or that was caring for us. But you definitely are aware. I think it's good to be aware, because I feel like I was very hyper aware of people's feelings about breastfeeding. So when nurses or lactation specialists and things like that would make comments, or I guess give options, I feel like they conveniently would not give, I guess, all the options, or I don't know. I feel like there's comments made. But in that situation, I don't think that was intentionally to be mean. I think that that's more of a situation where people have such strong beliefs, or the way they feel about things, which is totally cool, whatever you believe. I guess my feeling is with mom shaming is, you do you, I do me, and why can't we all coexist together and support each other and whatever our individual choices are? I feel like that's the way to go, and I feel like that's kind of how I live my life, and I feel like we would all be so much happier if that's the way we all did things, and more accepting of others. But I think it's hard. I mean, I feel like there's a stigma with labor versus C-section. I feel like I had a C-section, and sometimes there's some mom shaming involved in that you took the easy way out, you didn't really experience what it's really like to give birth. Just like hurtful things that I think that are so unnecessary and so untrue, like completely untrue. And I don't know, I guess I just don't understand too, like why people feel the need to, I don't know, I guess just like live in that space of negativity too, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think it's hard. It's hard being a mom, and it's hard just being, it's hard being pregnant. It's hard being a mom. It's hard feeling judged for every decision you make. I think when you become pregnant and then later you become a mom, along that journey, you are making decisions every single day. And every decision that you make, there's different options. And you have to figure out what's best for you. And I'm talking like so many decisions, so many options, down to like what socks you choose for your baby, what type of bottles you use, if you use bottles, if you use binkies, or you don't use pacifiers, or you call them binkies or you call them pacifiers. What you feed your baby, I think that can be controversial if you are feeding them, are you making your own baby food or are you not? Are you feeding them organic or not? Are you doing baby-led weaning or not? There's a lot, like what car seat you use. Another one that I personally experienced was how you get your baby to fall asleep at night, I think is interesting, which is funny. Before you have a baby, none of this is even in your world. There's a whole other world out there. So if you're watching this and you don't have kids, there's a whole nother world out there that exists that is kind of crazy because you have no idea that all of this is going on. At least I did not know. For sleeping, there's like so many different like sleep methods. Do you sleep train your baby? Do you not? Do you let them cry it out? Do you not? I had a conversation with our doctor, and he just voluntarily gave some advice about like sleep training, and it wasn't what we were planning on doing. And I think that when people kind of like volunteer advice, sometimes it can be not the best thing because it can kind of change your plan or change like what other people are thinking or what you're supposed to do, especially when it's coming from someone like a doctor or someone in that position like a teacher, things like that. But it actually ended up being a really good experience to go through because it was the first time that, and it's funny because my mom was like, you're going to experience this so many times in your life where someone is going to tell you, like their doctor, their teacher, what they think you should be doing, which is just their opinion. And you are the parent, she told me. She was like, remember, you're the parent. She was like, you're the one that decides what you're going to do because it's your child and what you want to do. And I was like, oh, you're right. So, so I think that, and Max has always been a really great sleeper. We've been really lucky, but we've had no problem with him sleeping through the night. We've had no problem with him sleeping through the night, and we did not have to, we kind of did our own thing and our own plan with sleeping, and it's been fine. So, I don't know. I guess I don't understand the logic with mom shaming. I guess I just could never imagine, like some of the stuff I see people write online, saying like how you're a terrible mother, all these things. Not personally to me, but to other people. Like I've read things in the comments of different things, and it's just like so mean and so crazy to me that people would spend the time to write stuff like that about someone that they don't know, or just even if it was someone they did know. Like, why would you ever do that? No, it's crazy. One thing to remember is if you see stuff online, which we all do, and I do, stuff that you would never do with your baby, that should kind of be where it, I think that's kind of where it should end. I think many times I scroll through Instagram or Facebook or wherever, and I see things and I'm like, oh, but I never kind of take it to the next level. I think, oh, wow, that's interesting. But I never feel like I need to tell the person that they're doing a horrible job or they're making the wrong decision, or just because I feel like it's not my place, because it's really not my place. Everyone has the right to choose what they want to do as long as the baby is safe and not in harm's way or whatever. I feel like it's hard, everyone's going to make their own choices. And I think the best way to go about it is just to be supportive of each other as moms and just be supportive of each other's choices. And I mean, being a mom is hard, so hard. Being pregnant is hard. Just getting, or sometimes getting pregnant is really hard. And everyone's on their own journey, I think, just in life in general, but just with having kids, you know, you get judgment for how many kids you want to have. Are you going to have kids? Are you going to have more kids? You know, I think that there's judgment all around. So I feel like with mom shaming, it makes me super bummed out and super sad that becoming a mom this past year, finding out that this is like a huge thing. And I hope that, you know, if you are a mom and you are watching this, and you've ever mom shamed someone, or you've thought about doing it, that you'll try not to, and I'll try not to. And then maybe we can kind of, like, this little community kind of start to help fix the problem in a super teeny tiny way, but I feel like that's the only way things can kind of start to get fixed. So, you know, try and be super uplifting, and, you know, if someone in your life is a mom or is pregnant, try to do something nice for them, or let them know how awesome they are. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you have anyone in your life that's a mom, or, you know, or if you've experienced mom shaming and what it's been like for you, and what you think about mom shaming, and what you think we can do to stop it. Because it's just not okay, and it's just, I feel like 2021, there's no place in 2021 for mom shaming, all right? I think that we're done with that. So, if you feel like me, then let me know, and we will try to stop this thing forever. Stop this thing together. There's a fine line between giving your opinion and mom shaming. I think that if you feel very strongly about something, try to first think about what you're going to comment or what you want to say to someone, and think about, you know, could this come off wrong? Am I being too judgmental? Is it really my place to say something? Could they interpret this in a way that could be hurtful? Or, you know, maybe this just I need to keep this to myself. You know, try to go through that kind of series of events in your own mind before you comment or you say the thing you want to say. Because a 5-minute conversation, or a 30-second thing, or a 20-second thing you type in someone's comments could ruin someone's day, make them cry, affect them in a really negative way, affect their mental health, you know, ruin their week. You know, you don't know, and or whatever, and that's not okay. So I think that just try to be, you know, I think the best route is to just be positive, try to be uplifting of other women, and know that we are all in this together, and the journey that we're all on will be a lot more fun and go a lot more smoothly if we have each other's backs, and that's kind of what I feel. So yeah, there's no room for mom-splaining, okay? So, or not mom-splaining, what is wrong with me? Mom shaming. I really hope I haven't been saying mom-splaining the whole video, because I could have been, but anyway, so, alright. I need to put the curling iron down because I'm waving it around as I'm talking about mom shaming. Okay, So yeah, so essentially that is my hair. So I just kind of give it a little extra spritz. And I want to try this. I tried a little trial size of this and I really liked it. So I'm going to try this, incorporating this into my routine. So I kind of like, so this kind of vibe I have going on is just sort of like a very kind of like loose, beachy, voluminous kind of wave thing going on, which I've been really into lately. And this is this new, I just got it from Target. I just got the package. So it has this giant, I don't know if anyone else, does anyone else when they get stuff from Target get these like giant barcodes on them? Not a fan, because then you try and peel it off and that happens. So what is the deal with that? What am I supposed to do now? Anyway, so, okay. So this is called Dry Conditioner Waterless. Or so this is called Waterless and is the brand, I believe, and it's just dry conditioner. So this is for a soft, smooth feel without the weight. So I'm kind of using this as a dupe for texture spray. The texture spray that I personally love is the Moroccan oil texture spray that is kind of expensive. So this is like half the price. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do lately, is sort of find cheaper dupes, or kind of like find dupes for products that I like to use that are cheaper and maybe are more accessible, things that I can buy at like the drugstore, like CVS, or buy at Target that I don't have to buy at like Sephora or, you know, some website online. So yeah, that's sort of what I've been trying to do. So I give this a little spritz. This smells also super good. So yeah, so I find if I give that so I find that when I spritz that in my hair, it gives it kind of a little bit of like a nice shine. And then I just really like the texture that it leaves my hair. So yeah. All right. So I also have no makeup on right now, so that's why my cheeks are a little, I don't know if you can see right now because the light from my bathroom mirror is kind of blowing out the coloring on my face, but my cheeks are kind of a little red right now, but yeah, so well, thanks so much for hanging with me and for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, come hang out with me, have some really fun videos coming up, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, please comment. I'd love to connect with you and see what you think about all the different stuff that we talk about, just life in general. Follow me on Instagram. You can leave me a comment there. There's a lot of fun content on there too that I have. But yeah, so thanks so much for hanging, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye guys.